Hello, and welcome to the holiday special episode here on Never a Boring Day. As you saw by the title, we're going to be going over some ways to make your gingerbread house more interesting, because this seems to be a common debacle with gingerbread houses. People leave them kind of plain because they don't know what to do with it. So we're going to give you some tips and tricks on gingerbread houses. I hope you enjoy, and let's get into it. Pre-built house. It's really no fun building the house, and it always falls apart. So I would suggest just doing this pre-built thing. And as you can see, the icing, they pre-iced it and everything. But just buy a pre-made one. It makes your life so much easier, and you get to do all the fun decorating without the hassle of putting it together. Tip number 2: use Cinnamon Toast Crunch for the roof, because it looks like roof shingles, and it's a common reoccurring thing that happens. People put like gumdrops on the roof and stuff, and they make that look really pretty. Then they leave this bare, and it just kind of looks boring. So we fixed that, and we used the Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and it actually looks really good. I'm happy with how that turned out. Tip number 3: use a hot glue gun. And as you can see, my mom is helping me here while I'm filming and putting on the rest of the roof shingles on the other side, because this side here is already done. And just use a hot glue gun. It's such a hassle to use this like icing stuff. It's good for decoration, but not for actually putting things on. And so you could do like some snow and stuff with it, but I would just recommend using the hot glue gun. Tip 4: do the basics first. So here, as you can see, we covered the windows and the doors because that's obviously important. And we did this little circle, whatever thing up there, the keystone, I think. Yes, it's important to do the basics first so they don't get lost in the chaos of your gingerbread house. Alright, as you can see, we have done a little bit of work on it, and we've filled in everything. It's a little bit chaotic, but it honestly looks better than the back side, which we purposely did bad. But it's just not filled in, and it's just so boring compared to our front, which is really crazy. But it looks much better, all this stuff filled in, instead of having it all blank, like this back side here. So I think that looks nice. And for the sides, what you can do to fill it in, because the sides aren't very great, like I didn't have the time, I didn't want to put in the time to do all like the windows and stuff. I mean, if you want to, you can, but we just cut up marshmallows and put it along here. So that looks pretty nice. But this is the end product, and if you follow some of these tips and tricks, well, this becomes feasible. And tip 6, the final tip: add snow. So this snow is actually coconut flakes, which taste good. But you can get them at any old grocery store. Most grocery stores carry coconut flakes, and we added some of these little like snow sprinkle things in there. So those look really nice. And this is the finished product. So that there concludes the video. Sorry we couldn't do more, but we kind of ran out of time and energy, and that's all we could really think of. But I really hope these tips improved your gingerbread house, because, I mean, ours used to be pretty bad until we kind of went to the drawing board and thought of these tips and tricks, and like, oh, we could do this and this, and it actually made it turn out really good. Again, I'd just like to say sorry for not making this video longer. I wish I could have, but I couldn't. I had to cut it there. But I just wanted to come in here, wish you guys once again a Merry Christmas. Even if you don't celebrate Christmas, it's still super fun to decorate a gingerbread house just for fun. But I don't know. Thank you guys so much for watching. Just make sure to just have a great Christmas. Happy New Year. So if you enjoyed this video, please do comment and tell me how yours turned out. Tell me if you use these tricks and tips and whatever. I said in the wrong order, but who cares? Alright, you guys are tired of hearing me talking, so I'm just gonna I'm just gonna end it here. So see you guys later. Next episode should be out soon, and goodbye.